Hey everybody, I'm Amy Oliver. I want to welcome you to Day 5 to Concrete and Cranes VBS. Now who remembers the motto? Say it with me. Jesus, our strong foundation. And let's say the verse together. I am sure of this, that he who started a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. And that's found in Philippians 1:6. You know, we talked a lot about builders this week. And when a builder decides to build a house or a shopping mall, restaurant, any kind of building you can think of, he has to have a strong, solid foundation. The foundation is first. Before any wall, any brick, anything is laid, you always start with that foundation. That makes the structure stable and level and secure. So today, our Bible study is about building our lives on a strong, solid foundation. Now, who do you think that strong, solid foundation is? It's Jesus. That's our main point today. Jesus' love is the foundation for the rest of our lives. And our story is going to be found in Matthew 7, verse 24 through 29. And it says, "Everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash." When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching, because he taught as one who had authority, and not the teachers they were used to. So, Jesus liked to tell people in stories that they could understand, and these are called parables. So the story he shared was about a wise builder and a foolish builder. He's using this story to help the people understand why it's so important to listen to his words and do what they say. So everyone in the crowd that listened to Jesus' words and acted on them would be like the wise builder who built his house on the rock. So when the rains came and the streams rose and the wind blew, that house had a strong foundation. It didn't go anywhere. So everyone in the crowd who did not do what Jesus said and acted on his words was like the man who built his house on the sand. Now, what do you think happened when the rain came and the streams rose and the wind blew? That house collapsed, crashed down, because it had no solid foundation. Jesus amazed the people that he talked to because they had never been talked to that way by their teachers. He was using words and things that they could understand. So now, let's get our activity books. If your book looks like this, you're going to be on page 14, and you're going to be finding things that are wrong with this construction site. If your book looks like this, you're going to be on page 12 and 13, and you're going to be doing a building inspection. If your book looks like this, you're going to be on page 14 and 15, and then you've got some scriptures to look at.